Sexualized images of young girls, women in bikinis, bloodied and gagged. These kinds of deepfake images made by X's AI chatbot Grok can't be shown on TV.
Tonight, NBC News counts nearly 50 lawsuits already filed in federal court over Equifax's historic data breach, including a multi-billion-dollar class action suit.
I got an alert.
Deepfake porn targeting Gen Z isn't slowing down, it's accelerating. And over 90% of AI-generated abuse cases involving Gen Z figures now fall into one category: non-consensual porn swaps. All it takes is a few photos, a TikTok clip, an Instagram selfie. That's enough to manufacture a fake sex video. And once it spreads fast. Now here's where the media splits. The left. Outlets like The Guardian call this digital rape culture. Their argument is simple. Weak tech regulation created this. They want global bans on AI porn tools, criminal penalties, platform accountability led by feminist policy groups. The framing: this isn't a tech glitch, it's systemic exploitation. The villain? Silicon Valley. Open-source AI communities, and governments that moved too slow. The center. Mainstream outlets like Reuters and the New York Times focus less on ideology and more on enforcement gaps. They point out TikTok and Instagram remove about 40 to 50% of reported deepfakes within 24 hours. That's not zero moderation, but it's not fast enough. These platforms promote voluntary safety codes, transparency dashboards, trust and safety task forces, and yet the abuse keeps spreading. The center framing: the rules exist, they just aren't working. The right. Voices on Fox News and The Daily Wire approach this differently. They argue big tech claims to stop misinformation instantly, but suddenly can't stop deepfake porn? Hypocrisy. Their solution: fewer sweeping regulations, more lawsuits, more personal responsibility. The framing: don't hand governments new censorship powers, go after offenders directly. Missing incentives. Here's what all sides skip. The core issue isn't ideology, it's velocity. Open-source AI tools improve weekly. Moderation systems move quarterly. That gap is the market. Abusers exploit speed. Platforms can't pre-filter everything without scanning private messages. If they scan private messages, users revolt. Which leads to the next data point. Session downloads among 18 to 24-year-olds spiked 250% during scandal peaks in early 2026. Session markets itself on privacy, no phone number, minimal metadata, end-to-end encryption. Why does that matter? Because when trust in mainstream platforms drops, Gen Z doesn't demand oversight, they exit. Privacy becomes the counterculture. The mechanism: AI tools are cheap, reputation damage is viral, platform moderation is slow. Public outrage is predictable. That cycle generates clicks. Every scandal fuels headlines. Every headline fuels more searches. Every search trains the next model. This is not just a culture war. It's an attention economy feedback loop. Who benefits? AI tool developers get traffic. Platforms get engagement spikes during scandals. Media gets outrage cycles. Who loses? The individual. Mostly young women, mostly creators with public visibility. The insight: this isn't about left versus right, it's about scale versus consent. Technology scaled faster than social norms, and now Gen Z is the test group. Until platforms can reduce the speed advantage of abuse, not just respond to it, the exodus continues. Not toward regulation, toward encryption. And once users migrate into privacy-first systems, enforcement gets even harder. That's the trade-off no one wants to say out loud.